One percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. For those that are new, welcome. I'm Coach Tommy. I'm a former psychologist, now a performance enhancement specialist and basketball coach. On this channel, I simplify life and basketball into 3 buckets: mind, body, and craft. In today's teaching tape, we got the Lakers versus the Pacers. So let's see what we can do to improve our minds today. First off, let me say thank you to every single one of you watching. Every single one of you guys is helping me get towards my goal of opening a training facility where I can help more people just like you. So if you find these videos valuable in any way, please like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know. That way I'll know which way to keep improving the channel and, most importantly, improve myself. Thank you, and let's get started. I want to see, I just found out LeBron's back, so I want to see how he's moving in particular. They got the big lineup. I don't think the Pacers are very good, so let's see what it looks like. Little deep two-pointer. I want to see what his right leg looks like. So LeBron has the bionic left leg, jumps off of that left leg so well. Offensively, it shouldn't be a big problem having the right foot problem. It's more about his defense, how well he moves on defense with that right foot. And then not only is it LeBron, I'm also still curious about how Anthony Davis is moving. But him just, LeBron just being on the court, his brains draw so much attention that even at, 60, 70%, whatever he probably is, he's still very valuable on the court. Right here, I mean, this is a good sign. He's taken off, slows down right there, speeds up again. Oh my God, okay, LeBron. He is a football player, man. Okay, LeBron. Like, I want to see this. This is more indicative of him, but he didn't have to slide or anything like that. That was a terrible pass, Anthony Davis. He passed that terrible just so he could get it back. When you become a good shooter, okay, players will get up into you like this because they know you can shoot. And I talk about that gun and that hinge position. This is not a good position for Anthony Davis because he has bad mechanics, but he is at least hinged at the back, feet externally rotated, not the greatest. So when he goes to explode here, okay, this is not how you want to be exploding. Oh, that looks terrible. So this should be up on the balls of your feet, right? Your heel should be off the floor. Same thing with this one. So this is not, I mean, this is going to take forever to build out of. See, like when you're exploding, you should be on the balls of your feet here. Anthony Davis. Oh, what a pass, Karis LeVert. All right, well, I think LeBron looks like he's going to be okay for at least now. I mean, there's no turning back now, so he's got to ramp up. So let's see what I normally see, right? Teams versus individual. It's easier to get open off the ball than on the ball, just like that. Um, a lot of times I'll say two passes is better than one. And so here's another here's another example. Okay, when you set a screen and roll, oh sorry, a screen and roll, a pick and roll. A lot of times a young player, when they get that pick and roll, they're going to try to force feed this screener right away. Okay, so he takes a screen and they would either hold the ball or wait for the roller to get into the gap so they can pass it. Okay, sometimes that window isn't there, and the best thing to do is just to move the ball. Okay, so you move the ball, 2.5 drill, two dribbles or less, 0.5 seconds or less to make your decision. So THT makes a nice aggressive drive into the open area. So he attacks that lane. Okay, so he attacks that lane, and now as he attacks that lane, Montrezl Harrell is now in a perfect lane. So it's essentially like THT and Montrez have done the pick and roll. So now he gets the whip of the pass, and then Montrez gets the finish. So sometimes two passes are better than one. Nice pass, TJ. Nice pick and roll there. Good bully ball there. Very, very few players play like this anymore. I like Montrezl Harrell for this reason. A little bit undersized, but he's got long arms. Okay, so a lot of guys might have, maybe you went turn around, fade away, right leg, right, left, fade away, maybe even jump hook back. Not very many players are just going to pound that ball and go through a defender and lift him. So he lifts him, gets him out of the way, regroups. Right. Sometimes you got to go over, sometimes you got to go around, sometimes under, sometimes you got to go through. So self-awareness is key, knowing what you got, knowing what you can contribute, what you can do. And your awareness against every defender in every situation, in every court location is super important. THT with a crazy one-on-one move here. Splits the D a little bit. Football pickup. Right footed takeoff, hang on one side, show on one side, wait till he gets the other side. Side to underhand finish. That is pretty. He's gonna get paid, man. LeBron, no one is still getting in front of him, even at what, year 17, 18. It's pretty amazing. I don't really like LeBron, but I got a lot of respect for the guy. Kobe for life. Kobe forever. Wes Matthews, what are you doing? You cannot stop on a this is first. This is a nice little touch step back by Karis LeVert. Okay, I would have loved if he actually had stepped in between his feet to do a step back. Okay, if you step in between a person's foot, they're either going to open up their hips or they're going to wait until you step back, until you make your move before they can close into your space. So since he just pounds here and his foot doesn't do anything, right? Montrez is pretty much in his face. And it's a tough make, but it's not a good shot. If you guys are running dribble handoffs or pin downs and the guy's chasing you, you do not want to stop here. I mean, THT's chasing him. Dougie, you got to continue all the way. Either go around Anthony Davis if you think you can. If you cannot go through him, you got to run right into him, right through him to force him to back up. And this will allow this gap to open up for this roller here. You definitely don't want to be afraid of a hedging big man and freeze for a split second and let this guy catch up behind you and poke the ball out. That's pretty stupid. And that's just fortunate that it bounces to his teammate. Oh my God, you got to go right up with this thing. Like terrible feet. Why wouldn't you just go right back, right up with that left hand? Put it in your left hand, put it up. Take another step, put it up with your right hand. You don't got time to bend down, load, and all of that. Especially Drummond coming, even with Anthony Davis. Oh my God, looks like he has no mobility in that right leg. So I see it here in the right ankle, right here. Like he's having to turn his hip open so much, right? Normally this foot should be like that, and that should be on the balls of his feet. So in order to get this push, he has to turn and open up that hip. Oh, that doesn't look the mobility has to come in. Either it's still super swollen or it's just jacked up, man. That don't look good. I mean, he has enough. LeBron is not the shiftiest of players. He's not the best when he's like dancing side to side. He's the best when he's, getting downhill like this. But will any of this be taken away as he runs? Okay, low pickup. As long as his foot's not having to go side to side, like right here, his defense is super suspect. Yeah. So who can challenge LeBron defensively? Like what guy in the West will give him fits? Kawhi Leonard might give him a lot of problems. Paul George might give him problems. Will he guard Devin Booker or Damian Lillard? Unlikely. Anybody on the Jazz or the Nuggets are going to give him a problem? No. Right. But will it matter? Can anybody in the league stop this? Anthony Davis coming hard, setting a pick and roll. LeBron comes down, right, and gives it up to AD. Like, who's going to guard? You're not. Are you going to leave the corner shooter? No. Okay. If this guy leaves, LeBron is more than capable of passing it here. Okay. If you get it to AD here, you're going to get dunked on if you're not here. And if you're not coming to help him, Drummond's going to get this dump off. It's a very, very hard play to stop. What do I do? What do I do? I'm an opposing coach. Double team LeBron, force him to get around you because he's not that fast anymore. And then come here with the help and force him to pass to this guy. That's what I'm doing. Don't let Anthony Davis touch it. I'm actually giving it to LeBron. Make the other guys beat you. It's not going to be Anthony Davis. And let LeBron beat you scoring, not passing. Justin Holiday, man, he got three brothers in the NBA. That's amazing genes right there. Drew Holiday, Justin Holiday, Aaron Holiday. That looked like a decent little push for LeBron here. LeBron's worked on his jumper so much; it's much more respectable. This does not look good right here. Look at this foot. Jesus Christ. And then timid steps. It looks like that ankle is really, really taped up pretty good. Give him the props for playing through some of this stuff. I mean, I'm sure he's not 100%. Doug McDermott getting tips. I mean, if it was LeBron's left ankle, it'd be over. Sweep. Same again. Hang the ball, touch, step back. Boom. Look at the way he lands. If I'm playing the Lakers, I'm forcing LeBron, an injured LeBron, to score and dribble a lot. Nice dunk by KCP, man. Oof. Go check out the 6 steps to fly. It's on the one-legged jump transformation playlist. If you guys are having trouble jumping off of one leg, you need to go check that out. If you're a volleyball player and you're always jumping off of 2 feet and you got slow feet, go check that one out. Jumping off of 1 is a lot different than jumping off of 2. I always talk about a spiral and a gun. Can you see it here? This is a big old banana. And that's why I call that a banana. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the video Gun Dorito Banana. Banana is better than a Dorito. Woo. THC almost got that. Oh, good move, KCP. Hard stop. I just worked on this today with a player. Okay. If you guys are doing this same foot stop, slamming your heel, I mean, I worry for you. Okay, this should be a ball of the foot or toe first contact. KCP. Schroeder. Kuzma. Nice move, Kuzma. This is the worst way to run a horn set or a 5 out. You have 4 guys in a straight line. This is stupidity. This is asking for a steal, right? Lazy pass by Kuzma. Whoever is here just jumping this passing lane. Stupidity. If you guys are new or young, I mean, if you're an average athlete, you need to study this guy. TJ McConnell, smart, heady, defensive guy, very, very crafty. Knows how to use all the physical stuff that he got. He's definitely not the best athlete. A lot of his steals is from anticipation, from brains. Tough, LeBron, big time 3 there. I mean, this should be a blowout win for the Lakers, shouldn't it? Closer, the game is closer than it should be. LeBron not in the game down the end. Took him out for defensive purposes. How do you do? 28 minutes, 1 of 2 free throws, not super aggressive at the rim. 22 shots. That's a super aggressive LeBron. 24 points. 7 rebounds, 8 assists. That sounds a very LeBron-like game, and he's doing that probably on a 1.5 wheels. Anthony Davis, 28 and 10. I mean, you got to make LeBron beat up LeBron, older LeBron, make him do more of the work to win. Yeah, what did you guys learn today? What did I learn? I mean, that pick and roll with AD and LeBron is going to be very, very hard to stop with Andre Drummond on the bottom. You have to figure out what you're going to give up. Defense is about risk management. What do you give up? What do you care? I mean, let that corner shooter shoot a three, or force LeBron to turn the corner, right, and figure out how he's going to jump off of that right leg. That's what I would do. Clippers have a chance. Nuggets have a chance. Suns, maybe, just maybe. Utah, maybe. It's pretty wide open in the West. I definitely don't think the Lakers are the favorite anymore. I think everything is pretty even, with Anthony Davis just coming off injury and LeBron coming off injury. What do you guys learn? Let me know. Drop a mechanic wrench. Drop one of these wrenches. If you want to see more, mechanic stuff, drop a spirally thing. If you're starting to notice, drop a double helix, a DNA strand for me. If you're starting to see all the guns and spirals and stuff like that, let me know. All right, guys, until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better.